On April 7, 1945, young German pilot Klaus Hahn flies a worn-out Bf-109 as part of Sonderkommando Elbe, a desperate unit ordered to stop American B-17s by ramming them. It is his first mission, and shortly after takeoff he loses his squadron. Suddenly, a group of P-51 Mustangs charges straight toward him. They roar past, turn around, and attack from behind. Klaus tries to escape, but his aircraft is slow and almost powerless. The Mustangs fire long bursts, tearing pieces off his plane. A round hits him in the arm, and he soon realizes he cannot move it. Knowing he cannot keep flying, Klaus tries to bail out. He rolls the plane upside down, but his limp arm blocks the canopy. As he falls through clouds, he suddenly sees a formation of B-17s beneath him. Rage replaces fear. Using his one good arm, he pulls the aircraft back under control and dives at the bomber in the center of the formation. He thinks about the bombings he saw as a teenager, dead civilians in the streets, and remembers why he joined the ramming unit. Klaus strikes the B-17's tail. Inside the bomber, pilot Bud Wentz feels a violent shock. The tail gunner is thrown forward, and the crew reports a huge hole in the back. When Wentz tests the controls, nothing responds. He has only the engines left to steer the aircraft. Below the formation, Klaus wakes up in freefall with no memory of escaping the cockpit. Once low enough, he pulls his parachute and loses consciousness again. Meanwhile, Wentz uses engine power alone to keep the damaged bomber from colliding with others. Slowly he turns away from the formation and heads toward friendly lines. The crew searches for somewhere to land and spots a small airfield. They have no idea who controls it, but they have no choice. With great skill, Wentz brings the crippled plane down, lowering the landing gear at the very last second. The bomber hits the runway and rolls to a stop. A lone American soldier appears and explains they are on the front line. Then the crew notices an abandoned B-17 nearby. It belonged to KG-200, a German unit that used captured Allied aircraft and was left behind only days before. The crew inspects it, finds it in working order, and flies it back toward England. Unescorted and unarmed, they expect danger, but reach the coast safely and land without trouble. Klaus is found by Germans and taken to a hospital where his arm is amputated. He survives, but the Sonderkommando Elbe attacks achieve nothing. Germany surrenders 1 month later. Decades later, Wentz learns the ramming was intentional, and Klaus learns the American crew lived. Overwhelmed with relief, he breaks into tears, grateful he did not kill them.